Hi guys, welcome to Trading Made Simple. In this video I'm going to show you how to set your risk reward levels using the MT4 Fibonacci expansion tool. It's a very simple procedure. If I just put the expansion tool onto the chart, as you can see here, this is what it looks like, the standard form, the default settings. First thing I want to do is just change the look of it a little bit. So where we have this red dashed line, I just want to make that, well, I like Dodger blue. You can choose whatever you like, but at least I want to make it a bit thicker so I can see it. And the horizontal lines, I just want to thicken those up a little bit as well. So it now looks something like this. Now next we just want to put our new levels in here, or our new settings. Now these are given to you on the club web page, and it looks something like this. As you can see, the numbers are all given to you right there, so you don't have to work them out yourself. So the first thing we're going to do is just delete some of these because we don't need those. Oops, I went too far. Let's just add one. So the first is going to be 1, and then we're going to go percent dollar. We'll go space dash space, and then we're going to type swing high low. So I go OK now. This is what it looks like. So we've got swing high, swing low. So now we can put our next level in there, which is going to be add. It's going to be 0.854, and that there is going to be percent dollar. In fact, what we can do is just do this. Like so. And that we're going to call that our manual stop /R. And then we're going to put one more on there. So that'll be 0.618. Didn't work too well, did it? 0.618. And we'll just copy that again. We're going to call that simply entry. Like so. So if I go OK, it now looks like this. Now to explain this to you, let me just get my tool up here. Let's put it outside so it doesn't interfere. So we just grab my pen there. So this is our manual stop, but it also gives us our R value. The distance from there to there is our R value. So knowing that, we can plot 1R, 2R, and of course so forth. We know that, let me just get rid of this, we know that this here is 85.4, we know that this is 61.8, so the difference is 236. So this distance here is 23.6%, or thereabouts. So we know that therefore, or not thereabouts exactly. So we know that R1 here needs to be that same distance. So it should be very easy for us to do when you think about it. So let me just get rid of that, like so. And get that, and now just do this again, Fibo properties. And so now we're going to add one more. So what we want to add there is 0.618 minus 0.236. So that becomes 0.382. And let me just copy this. And we're going to call this one here R1. And then we're going to copy that. Like so. Go down to the add next level. Do the same thing. 0.382 minus 0.236 becomes 0.146. Not 5, a 6. And this here will become R2. Here we going to add another line. So this one here is going to be 0.146 minus 0.236, and obviously that's not going to work. This will actually become minus 0.09, and this becomes R3. Add the next one. Now rather than subtracting now, because we're dealing with minus numbers, we need to add 0.09 plus 0.236, which becomes minus 0.326, and this becomes R4. Add one more so you get the hang of it. So this one here becomes so it's so it's 0.236 plus 2.36, so that becomes minus 0.562, and that there will become R5. So if we just stop there, you can put the rest in yourself, but if I go OK, you can see now that we have all these R levels. See them all sitting there? So if we say assume, show you how to use this, let's assume that this here is our trade, we're going short. This bar here is our swing high, and it was also our signal. So we're going to, our entry is going to be on that bar at around that level. Okay, so all we do is we grab our tool. Right, let me just delete that. So you simply go like that. From the swing high, we'll just draw this down until the entry, and I'll just clear this other road, where the entry now lines up with the close of the signal bar. And so now we have our entry. So this is our entry, which is right there at the close of the signal bar. We then have our manual stop. Remember that our manual stop is where we take ourselves out. We don't put our actual stop there. Our stop should be somewhere, our emergency stop, now called an emergency stop, should be above the swing high or swing low of the move. The manual stop is where you take yourself out if at the end of the day you are, if it's in this case here, if it closed above that level there. Honestly, that's a rare occasion. Now, so whatever that distance there is what that distance here. In fact, just from here, I can simply use this measuring tool here and go from here to here. So it's about 26 pips. So I know that my R equals 26 pips. So I use that there to calculate my lot size based on risk, the risk I'm willing to take. Okay, so there's R2. So if that's 26, that's 26. So that there's going to be about 52 pips, and so forth and so forth. So that's how we set up our risk-reward levels. If you have any questions, please let me know. Remember always to trade safe.